Hey, what's going on? It's your boy BT, and I came here to talk some NFL with the thousands of True School Sports subscribers. What's going on, guys? Now, the Chicago Bears Philadelphia Eagles game is still going on. I was making this video, but it's basically over. The Eagles are really putting it on the Bears right now. They're about like 15 points with 2 minutes left. The score is 29-14, so the Bears are going to lose. But what I wanted to talk about in this game was, the Bears really got hit with the injury bug. Had a lot of injuries. Jay Cutler left the game with an injury. Kadeem Carey left the game with an injury. Lamar Houston left the game with an injury. Eddie Goldman left the game with an injury. It's just not looking good for the Bears. They had a tough loss last week against the against the Houston Texans, I should say. And now they're really getting destroyed by the Eagles. The score is a little closer now because Eddie Royal ran back a really nice punt return touchdown, but it was like 29-7. That's long ago. So, yeah, man, the Bears, they're gonna be playing the Cowboys on Sunday Night Football next week. So we'll see. That's a winnable game. That'll be on the road. So we'll see what happens, man. The Eagles, but they look great. The Eagles look great. Carson Wentz. He did what he had to do today. They basically. So as I'm talking right now, he had 21 completions for 190 yards and a touchdown. Nothing not flashy, but he got the job done. And the running backs for the Eagles have been getting the job done. Collectively, they didn't get a whole lot of yards, but they showed the Bears defense a lot of different looks. So they were working in guys like Sproles, Ryan Matthews, who had 2 touchdowns. Kendrick Barner. So it worked out well for them. And another thing that worked out well for the Eagles is that defense, man. It looks completely revamped. They had 3 sacks. Hit Jay Cutler 6 times. Had 3 tackles for a loss, 4 passes deflected. They're just a team that's looks revamped. And honestly, the Eagles got to feel really confident about where they're at right now. Coming through the first 2 weeks. They, beat the crap out the Browns. They beat the crap out the Bears. So, these are and the Bears and Browns are teams that are viewed as the lesser teams in the NFL. I mean, I still have somewhat high hopes for the Bears, even though the injury bug has hit them. But that's how they're viewed around the league for the most part. So, yeah, man, the Eagles look really good, and I think they're gonna have their first real real tough test next week against the Pittsburgh Steelers. I thought they did a good job of responding on the road tonight against a team that could have gave them fits. I was interested to see how Jimmy Langford and this offense would look, but Langford didn't do much. They did a good job keeping him in check. He only had 28 yards and 11 rush attempts. Alshon Jeffrey had a good game, but like I said, man, the Eagles they do a good job of dialing up the pressure, putting it on these quarterbacks, and they're gonna need it next week against the Pittsburgh Steelers. So, yeah, man, the Philadelphia Eagles are putting it on the Chicago Bears right now, 29-14. The game is ending right now as I'm talking. So, if you're a Bears fan, you just hoping for the best at this point. Because Jay Cutler made some really, really bad throws tonight. He made a throw last game that cost them their competitive game with the Texans. So, it's just time to pick themselves up. Their schedule over the next couple weeks. I would say is a little easier, because the Eagles and Texans are playing good football right now. So you have the Cowboys, the Lions, the Colts, the Jags, teams that are beatable. And 2 of those games are home games. So, and that's another thing. The Bears got to really start playing better at home. They were like 1-7 last year at home at Soldier Field. That's inexcusable. Those are some great fans they have there in Chicago. It's usually a great atmosphere, especially if it's a Monday night game like it was tonight. So, they got to get that right the ship at home. But I believe they're like 3-13 in their last 2 seasons at home. So that's got to change if they want to make any steps of becoming a better team. But for the Eagles, I want to see more from Carson Wentz. I think he's a quarterback. There was a lot of throws he missed tonight that he could have made. But he's still someone who I like him. He's shown good poise in the pocket, and he's just done whatever was necessary to win for the Eagles so far. So Gotta give a lot of credit to this defense. And I like what they're doing with the running backs. Like, they didn't get a whole lot of yards with the running back. I believe it was like 106 yards combined, and nobody really had a standout game. But I like how they're showing teams it's different looks. They might throw Darren Sproles a screen pass 2 yards away from the end zone, but then they have Ryan Matthews, who's a workhorse. They have all these different guys. Kenyon Barner as well, who they can use in many different ways. So I like the Eagles, and I gotta say, out of it's early in the year, but they look really impressive. I can't lie. So shout out to the Eagles. They won this game 29-14 over the Chicago Bears. They'll be playing the Pittsburgh Steelers next week at home, so that should be an interesting game to watch. And the Bears go on the road to play the Dallas Cowboys on Sunday Night Football in Dallas. So let me know what you guys think about this game. Leave your thoughts, Bear fans, Eagle fans, NFL fans. Comment down below. Take the time to subscribe, and you can love me or you can hate me, but I'm just a kid from Daniel. So until next time, take care, guys.